I didn't have influence when I got started. I didn't have social media when I got started. It was really, 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 really freaking hard. In fact, I spent more money than I made in those early days. Am I glad I failed, struggled, sucked? Yes. Why? I know that sounds funny, because when you're going through the suck, when you're on the struggle bus, it's not that awesome. No, it's not that awesome. When you feel like you don't know what to post, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, nobody's buying, nobody's joining, you're just like messaging people, they're ignoring or ghosting you. Like, that's not fun. And I will be honest, in those early days, I thought to myself, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Because again, I was spending more than I was making. I was putting on this front, this facade, like I was, doing this like fake it till you make it mentality, right? And it was a real struggle. It took us 7 years to fire our bosses and go full-time in network marketing. It was not like a super inspiring first 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were not crushing it by any means. But you know what I got good at in those early days? Talking to anybody and everybody. I wasn't a big fan of like talking to anybody with a pulse. We used to say anybody with a pulse, stick a mirror under their nose. If it fogs up, put them on your prospect list. But it did make me a lot tougher. It gave me thick skin. I learned how to talk to complete strangers. I learned how to ask questions. And here is number one, your mindset. Okay. Instead of trying to prospect people when you're out and about, what I would recommend is being a friend collector. I'm not handing out business cards. I'm not asking for people's phone numbers. I just say, hey, let's connect on Facebook. You build a little relationship. Like, I started playing pickleball recently. I don't go there trying to prospect people and pitch them on collagen and pitch them on making money. No, I go there and make friends. You understand? When I join Facebook groups, maybe I join some pickleball groups, make friends. I'm a friend collector. I'm looking to connect with cool people. And I play the long game. Right? So here's my pet peeve. Let's say you're meeting people when you're out and about. Let's say you're meeting people on TikTok. Let's say you're meeting people in a Facebook group. The point is, every single day you should be connecting with new people if you're serious. Because here's my thing. It is not a cold message if I message someone that I'm friends with. If you're following me, you're friends with me. It's not a cold message for me to message you. So I want to challenge you to message people every single day. If you don't have people coming to you, you need to be proactive. You need to be intentional. You need to reach out to people. Look, I'm going to give you some language. I'm going to give you some scripts. I'll give you some different things you can say. Let's say I'm reaching out to Kyle. I see Kyle's posting some things on Facebook and looks like the family's doing well. I might just pay Kyle a compliment. Hey, Kyle, I love your social media. I don't know what the heck you do, but would love to catch up and connect at some time. I see we're Facebook friends. I don't even remember how we initially connected. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Or I could see that Kyle has something in his bio that I can ask him a question about. Or maybe he posted something valuable. I can compliment him. This is not rocket science. Be a human first and a marketer second. How easy would it be? Again, this is for those of you that maybe don't have lead. In fact, you should be tagging everyone on your team that does not have at least 10 people on their team. You should be sharing this in your team chats. You should be sharing this in your Facebook groups, because here's the bottom line. We don't want to treat people like a number, but it is a numbers game. You don't want to have commission breath, of course, but if you're not popping the question, hey, Kyle, I don't know if you look at other ways to make money, but if you do, I found a game-changing way to make money online. I'd love to share some info with you. If you're open, if not, no big deal. How hard is that? That's not a cold message. Why friend up people and then not talk to them? Why build a following and not talk to them? You're a professional conversation starter. Whoever has the most conversations wins. It's not a cold message if you're messaging someone, your friend. Look, I'm going to tell you what my definition of a cold message is. If I message someone that doesn't know I exist until that message, that's a cold message. But if I message Janet because I love her social media, I'm a mom, she's a mom, obviously not a mom, I'm just saying. I could say, your kids are so cute. It's easy. I actually think it's easier for women to pay a compliment. Like, I love when I'm hanging out with Nadya That's funny. When I'm with Nadya, which is obviously all day, every day, all the time. We work from home. We travel together. We do everything together, right? She's my soulmate, my best friend, my business partner. She's my mentor. Everywhere we go, she's like, I love your makeup. I love your earrings. I love your hair. Everywhere we go. You could easily do this on Facebook or Instagram as well. Guys, it's a little different. Like, yo, bro, I love your hoodie. I don't know, that's a little weird, right? Like, hey, dude, love your belt. Little weird. But at the end of the day, figure it out. If you're a guy, figure it out. If you're a woman, figure it out. Stop overthinking. Create conversations. Write this down, 553. Every single day, if I were you, I'd want to have 5 new conversations minimum every day. Now, I know some of us are a little busy and we're going to make excuses. Look, if you want to make it 5 a week, this is your business. You can do whatever you want. Now, listen, this could be 5 people that you've never spoke to or 5 people that you haven't spoke to in a while. Anybody that you haven't spoke to in 3 months, 6 months, a year, that would count. Every day, create 5 conversations with people. Hey, Sarah, how are things? How's the family? I was just thinking about you the other day. What have you been up to? It's been a while, right? Could be, hey, thanks for the friend request. Hey, I saw your post in a Facebook group. I was just curious. You said something about Disney passes, had this quick question. I don't care how it happens for you, but you should have 5 conversations at least every single day with people that you either don't know or you haven't talked to in a long time. The second 5 is you should be popping the question 5 times a day. And I had people yesterday, multiple people messaging me like, I don't know how to transition and talk about the business or the products. You just do it. So you're catching up with someone, you're having a conversation, and then you say, listen, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because. Write this down, y'all. The reason I'm reaching out to you is because. And then you tell them why. I started something new. I'm launching something new. I'm a part of this amazing company. I'm a part of this amazing venture. It's like affiliate marketing on steroids. It's unbelievable. And they're looking for people. So I was just curious if you're keeping your income options open. That's it. It's not rocket science. And by the way, I say something different every single time. I know people are like, what are the scripts? What are the scripts? Listen, you can ask people, do you look at other ways to make money? Are you keeping your income options open? You could also lead with the product. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a big lead with the product person. I'm more of an opportunity person, but I think you'll find a lot more people are open to the products than are open to the opportunity. And guess who the easiest people are to recruit? People that are using the products, people that are experiencing results with the products. Like we've got this ridiculous new program called 5-Day Drop where people are dropping 5, 10, and even 15 pounds in 5 days. The before and afters are crazy. It's like this digestive gut reset. It's unreal. So guess what? I can promote that in my stories. I can promote that in a Facebook Live. There's ways to promote it, but also there's ways to prospect. So that would be marketing where I'm trying to get people to come to me and raise their hand. That happens. It happens a lot. But also, I can proactively reach out to people. Hey, we've got this new program. I don't know if you know anybody. Here's another thing you do. Hey, I don't know if you know anybody that would love to drop 5 to 10 pounds in 5 days and kickstart their metabolism. But if you know anybody, we've got this huge giveaway that's happening. It's going to be amazing. I'm doing it. If you'd want to do it too, let me know. I can plug you into our group. Do you guys get this? This is not rocket science. It's reaching out the products, reaching out the business 5 a day. Maybe you lead with doing a referral post. Hey, just curious, do you know what I do? Have you seen some of my posts about our 5-day drop or our award-winning collagen or our whatever it is, right? Fill in the blank. Have you seen me talk about this menopause product? Well, check it out. Not only are we doing this big giveaway, we have this big promo, we have this big thing, whatever that thing is, you can do your own personal promo, right? You make money selling your product. You can do your own little promo. You can come up with any excuse to reach out to people. Stop overthinking it. The only reason you're not doing it because you're like, you don't want to mess it up. You know what would be messing it up? Not to do it. That's messing it up. I don't want to mess it up. You're going to mess it up if you don't say something. You know how I got so good at talking to people, messing it up, saying things that I was like, oh, that was terrible. Now, you don't have to have a why that makes you cry, but you should have a reason you're involved in this product. The reason you're selling and promoting this product, the reason you're involved with this opportunity, because people relate to people. So if you tell people, hey, I'm doing this because fill in the blank. So if you're open, I'd love to plug you into our group. I'd love to share some information with you. If not, no big deal. Do you guys get this? It's so freaking simple. So every day, connect with 5 people that either you don't know or you haven't connected with yet or ever or a while. It's been a while. 5 people that you pop the question. You lead with the business. You lead with the product. Yes, sometimes it's going to be awkward. Yes, sometimes you're going to get ghosted. Yes, sometimes people are going to block you. Who cares? That's how you know you're taking action. And again, this conversation is more so for those of you that don't have people in your inbox. You don't have good responses to your curiosity posts. But if you do, somebody will always ask me, well, who should I be reaching out to? First of all, the obvious ones are the people watching your stories, commenting on your posts, liking your posts, like you already have a rapport with them. Those are the most obvious. Now let me get to the three. You ready for the three? Three people you ATM. Three people you add to your VIP groups, whatever you call it, because if you're not exposing people to your products or opportunity every day, how are you going to grow a business? If you're not exposing people to your products or opportunity, I'm confused how you're going to make money. People are like, oh man, business is a little slow right now. Really? Okay, cool. How many people did you ATM this week? Because I ATM'd 9 and I don't need to ATM anybody. I don't need to add anybody and I added 9. Some of that is from marketing and people are requesting information. Some of that's me proactively asking people, do you look at other ways to make money? Do you keep your income options open? If not, no big deal. I ain't begging anybody to get rich with me. I ain't begging anybody to get healthy with me, wealthy with me. I'm not begging anybody and you shouldn't either. But if you're not asking people, look, a tiny percentage of the people that follow you on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, a teeny tiny percentage of those people are going to ask you what you do. In fact, a tiny percentage of those people even see your posts and videos. So sitting back waiting for people to ask you because you're too cool for school and you don't like to cold message people, it's not a cold message if they know you exist. A cold message is me messaging somebody that didn't know me until they got that message. So maybe make a list of people. Maybe once a week, you make a list of 50 people you're going to reach out to this week. I don't know. If that helps you, do that. For me, it's not that difficult because I'm connecting with people every single day. I'm commenting on people's posts. I'm engaging with people. I'm building relationships, nurturing relationships. And the easiest people to enroll in your business, enroll as a customer, you know who they are? People that you have a rapport with. People that know you, like you, and trust you. And how are they going to build that know, like, trust? Conversations, connections, compliments. Hop on a call with someone. Take someone out to coffee, hop on a Zoom, engage in their stories, engage on their posts, send them an audio clip. People love that every single day.